I don't know how many times I'm going to do this voiceover, because at this point, my voice is kind of tired from voiceovering. And clearly I can't even speak. I was able to speak properly at first, but I am just a perfectionist. Anyway, so this video is not going to be your typical tutorial. It's a bad one. It's not even a tutorial, it's just me currently making fun of how bad this makeup look was going to be. I really thought about going live and showing this, and I'm so glad I didn't, because it would have been very bad. Like, so bad. I would have embarrassed myself in front of like 2 people. That might not be a lot of people, but I prefer to not embarrass myself at all, in front of people at least. So, I am about to prime my face with some weird, questionable liquids. It's actually just a Smashbox primer that's really old. Probably should have thrown it away a while ago. Don't know why I keep using it. It makes my face kind of sad. You know, always use your products fresh and throw them out when they're not, because breakouts do happen. It can mess up your skin really badly, but do we learn? No. We still buy our shit from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And there's no shame in that. I totally do that. And I totally recommend doing that, actually. But be careful. So, here I am applying foundation in a really dumb way. Obviously, I am from Instagram, so I'm gonna apply my foundation like an Instagrammer. And I'm slowly regretting using this foundation. I clearly see that it is not my color. It is just... it's a good foundation, just for some reason my skin never seems... it never stays the same color for longer than like 3 months, and I'm just whitewashing myself here, and it looks absolutely terrible. I didn't want to go and wet my beauty sponge, so here I am, just proving to the world that brushes are not my thing when it comes to foundation. I'm amazing with a brush when it comes to eyeshadow and all that, but foundation is just not. No. I don't know what it is. And at least I blended it up to my forehead, and it looks like I have gray hair now, because I didn't realize it. Also, don't even say anything about my hair right now. Or do. Actually, I look so weird. If you look at the background, you can see my wine bottle. Actually, don't look at that. Please don't look at that. Or do. It's fine. So, I'm using a Tarte powder. I don't know what it's called. If you were that desperate, you could probably just look it up and find it. Yeah, I'd probably be really bad at promotions if I ever got like PR or something and someone was like, hey, here, put this on your face, tell us what you like about it, and then I just completely embarrass myself. Again, I have an amazing habit of embarrassing myself, and you know, putting powder on my face, it's a really good powder, but I kind of did a bad before I do a real big bad, and for some reason, the foundation doesn't agree with the powder, and I probably should have sat a little longer and waited for it to be in my skin before it actually, you know, put powder over it. And then I forgot to do my brows, so that's what I'm doing right now. And if you're like me, brows can go on at any moment in the makeup look, but here's why I messed up. You should probably never put, like, concealer or anything like that over powder, because then it'll be hard to blend, and it'll appear darker, and it'll just be streaky and bad, and you'll want to cry and delete your whole face. But don't do that, because, you know, just relax and ruin your makeup like I... It's just not good. Oh, and my eyebrows, like, clearly aren't even, and it's just weird. Also, if you can see my hands, I totally gave myself the most awesomest manicure last night, and 2 of my nails fell off at some point in the night. Also, don't rub your eyes. it causes wrinkles apparently. I mean, who knew? I have allergies, so I'm gonna rub them until they're beet red. Yep, and here's the moment of truth. Oh, and I sneeze like a lot because I'm allergic to oxygen. And if I sneeze, or no, if I breathe in too hard, I will literally give myself like cardiac arrest. So you think this would be a very satisfying part of the video, seeing me carve my brows and all that, but it's really not. It's just not a good time for anybody here, except maybe you, so you can see me embarrass myself, and maybe to you it's not that embarrassing, but just you wait, because it's not gonna be that great. Did anybody get that reference? Hamilton? No? I'm just being weird. I don't know how people do these voiceovers, because I'm just running out of things to say. I mean, normally I can talk about anything forever and ever, but I'm just coming up short. And again, I don't know what else to say, because yep, that is the bad thing that I'm about to do. And this is foreshadowing, and also I see that I totally didn't blend my concealer on my eye. Don't look at it too hard. But that is a black paint pot from Wet n Wild. Yeah, I only get the best stuff, clearly, and you know, it could have been a really good time, but it wasn't. It's not. And don't look at my skin too much, or else you'll see how bad my situation really is. And I don't even know what I'm talking about in this video currently, but I'm about to do whatever I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do is not a very cool thing, because in my head it looked really good, but yeah, it's not. So I'm doing my eyeshadow like a normal person, just applying some eyeshadow from my trusty Blood Sugar palette. It's a really nice palette. I'd recommend it. It's by Jeffree Star, if you didn't know. If you are in the makeup community and you don't know who Jeffree Star is, I would be honestly surprised. It's a really nice mauve shade. Couldn't tell you the name of the shade, but if you have the palette, I imagine you could figure it out on your own. Look at it. It's kind of patchy, but that's my issue. That's my fault. I mean, a pro tip: when you put on eyeshadow, you should probably always put a base down first, which is why things can sometimes end up patchy, and pigments can stick to places you don't want it to stick. And here I am, just being the professional person I am, just immediately going in with a lot of pigment, and this is a huge no-no for people that, anyone really, I don't want to recommend it to anybody, but if you're gonna do it, just make sure to blend very lightly. Do not go in too hard with the brush. I'm explaining that here in the actual video, because if you just go in a little lightly, you'll actually blend it, and if you don't, then it'll just be bad. You don't want to know what happens. Again, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just examining this video, trying to figure out what went wrong, what led me up to this moment, to think that, yeah, today is going to be a good day. I'm going to sit in front of my camera, and I didn't even know what to do. I had this paint pot, and I'm like, I'm going to do something cool with it. So let me just do my regular makeup, and then just figure it out afterwards. And you'd be surprised, I cut out a lot of footage that was useless and that you didn't even need to see, and honestly, like a third of it was just me talking about nonsense, because that's usually just, that's me. If you know me, then yeah, I just talk about nonsense. And this look would have been really cool if I would have just stopped. I don't know how to stop. That's the moral of the story. Know when to stop. I probably would have named this look Cherry Cola. I'm pretty sure that's the name in the palette. Look at me being original as always. And I'm applying it with my finger because I don't really need any reason. It's so frowned upon in the makeup community to use your fingers to apply makeup, but it's not. It shouldn't be. And I really thought this would be a good idea to contour my nose with a deep red, and it could have been a good idea. Again, today I was just setting myself up for failure by doing whatever the hell that is. And I'm looking at myself because I'm like, where did I go wrong? Probably when I gave myself a weird face, and I'm not realizing I never put on mascara. I think deep down I knew that this was not going to end well, so I feel like I didn't try enough to make it so that it was worth scrubbing my eyes for 10 years to get mascara off. And yes, I know there's easier ways to do that, but I'm extra. And here I'm taking my stippling brush, realizing it's crunchy, and just going in anyway. And here we go, moment of truth. I'm about to put it on my face, and you're about to see why I wanted to delete this video, but I'm trying to salvage it by voicing it over, and that's not even going good, and now I'm just giving myself a beard. You're currently watching me giving myself a beard, and it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to look cool and not like that, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I look pretty good with a beard. I think my boyfriend would be pretty jealous if I too had a nice beard. And honestly, I think I'd be too competitive. Like, I have the best beard, not you. Sorry, Garrett, that was weird. And I could have just stopped here. Could have been like, yeah, look at me, it's Halloween, and I gave myself what looks like a beard, but it's not a beard. I actually can't grow a beard, unfortunately. So, this is where it all goes wrong. This is the final product. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It looks like I'm a kid that found makeup and just went crazy. Not at all. I am trying to be a makeup artist, and this is what I do to my face. Not everybody can be a winner, and clearly I am not. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on When I Embarrass Myself another time.